This is our fourth game, and fittingly enough, it is fourth and inches for the Amiga Zeal wheel. We have played a slew of bad games. Well, yeah, I mean, Charlie J. Cool. We've played a mixture of bad and bland. Let's hope that this one redeems all of that. I mean, we're already off to a flying start. It's an American football game by Accolade. Okay, this has made me a touch on the nervous side because I've never really been into American football. I've never even been to football, so you know what I mean. Just I've never really been into sports, but yeah, obviously America. It's in the title for crying out loud. It's an American-based sport. What is plugged into port 1? Interesting, because sometimes it's referred to as port 1 and port 0. Sometimes it's referred to as port 1 and port 2. Well, I'll tell you what, rather than guess, let's save state first. Let's leave a save state as backup here. Okay, so what have we got here? Press space to start the game. For timeouts and substitutions during formation selection, use the spacebar, use escape to restart the game. During play selection, up is up, left is left. Yep. Okay, so press fire then? Or can we adjust this? Hang on, what was it to begin with? I need to reload the state here. Okay, so leave it at that. So fire then? Oh no, sorry, space to start the game. Okay. I didn't even have time to read all of that. I'm not sure if I have to do anything here or not. Just press fire. Space. Okay, oh, space puts us back there. Press space to start scrimmage. Oh, wait a second. Why is it using the left mouse button? Hang on a moment. Kick is late. Oh, got the. Okay, here we go. Oh. Are we up against. I think I'm playing this two-player. Hang on a moment. One is joystick. Yeah. I'm not sure if it's that side or the other side. Try that. Computer all pros versus champs. Right, because on the red side it looks like it's automatically ready, so Fire for us? No. Hang on a moment. Still running. Sure. Still running. Oh. Tackled by a hunk. Okay, I'm not sure what any of these are. Spread, shotgun with back, double win, strongest. Oh, sorry, strong side back or pro set. I fancy a double win. I know what I'm talking about. Oh, and curl medium pass? Sure. Fullback? Sure. Okay. It's really confusing when the screen is like, doesn't scroll. Because you don't know, because I don't, well, at least I don't know what, the end of the pitch is like. Oh, I see. Okay, so yes, note that this my selection is highlighted in yellow. You don't go up and down. You have to hold by going up, put you down, put you up there. By going down, put you down there. Left, right. Okay, okay. I still don't have much knowledge about this game, but I know a bit more. Oh, long pass, incomplete. Much like that last game we played. I mean, do I have to pass? Oh, I did try to. I would imagine that there is a manual available for this game, but I probably get even more confused reading it because it gives, it'll probably give us all these like technical American terms that I would have no idea what to do. Punt. I know what punt means. Kick. Sure. Okay, well, first impressions, I'm a little underwhelmed, but on the other hand, I suppose it helps to have a bit of knowledge of American football as well. I don't know. There's a bit there. There's a bit of life to it. Flex, yeah. Well, we need to flex. We always flex. What was that mid dog, right dog, left blitz, no blitz? I think one of my characters got stuck with the other ones. Wait, what's going on here? Wait, why was that discontinued? I was just kind of curious. Like, if the ball's like free on the pitch, isn't it just like free for the taking? Or maybe I don't know, thinking maybe there's a few more rules that I am unaware of. In fact, yeah, there's probably a load of rules that I'm unaware of. Yeah, why did that suddenly revert back to that section? I'm surprised because I was expecting to see the CPU just like pick up the ball and just like run with it. Or maybe that's the whole purpose of this sport. If the ball gets onto the field and it gets unoccupied, then maybe you can't retrieve it. You think the incomplete was referring to the game? That's a bit mean. Oh, that was a touchdown. Okay. Okay. That was a touchdown. That was very insipid for a touchdown, wasn't it? I was expecting more of a, like victory song, things like that, but okay, fine. Whatever. Oh, is that the sort of like the conversion? Do we have no control over this guy? Oh, there we go. Yes, we do. This isn't going to bode well for us. I mean, I was going to say, do you understand the rules of American football? Because I'm not really too. I mean, I'm still getting by. The controls don't seem that complex. I mean, ice hockey might be fun. Yeah, that's the one thing I don't like. I don't like how it sort of warps, to different screens. It should really just scroll. That would make things a whole lot easier. American football movies and series. Oh, okay. Can you learn stuff from that? Because I didn't think you could. I just thought people got tackled and people just flexed with all their armor and muscle. High IQ plays, and then there's me that just runs into the blue wall of men. So balls, yeah, balls must be grabbed, or else it's yeah, just stops the flow of the game. I think this is the reason why I wasn't too bothered about American football. Like, I remember watching one or two matches, but I didn't really enjoy it. I just thought there's too many just instances where it just like stops and starts, bits happen, but then it's like back to the start again. I mean, you're getting an American football enthusiast, and I tell he'll be totally fine, And it's like, oh, you can see all the intelligent moves being played and sort of analyze them myself. I got no beef with that. You think you actually understand basketball less now? Um, what is there to learn about basketball besides the dribbling? I mean, I know when you get I know like penalties, you got like the two sort of straight shots that are like a point each. I know a long shot's 3 points, and a dunk is like two. I think it's about it. And I'm aware that scoring occurs very frequently. There's four quarters to the game. It's actually, it's kind of like the opposite of American football in that it's very sort of like fast paced, in your face. So if you caught me coughing there, just had, yeah, that's not pleasant. Never seen you spin around in this. I mean, double wing just makes me hungry. Wait, what? What the hell? Why are they dancing around like that? Oh, it's a touch. Wait, it was a touchdown? Why was a blue why was a blue and a red person both dancing like that? Like the hell? Is that a thing? So scoring system, what is it like 5 points for a touchdown and 2 if you can convert it. Escordian, welcome back. We are now playing Fourth and Inches, an American football game that yeah, still trying to wrap my head around, but at least the controls are somewhat responsive. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on. Oh, we're not gonna make it, are we? Just a line of men. Quick tackled by tackle. Never much into sports except hockey, but I can like the video games, not the new ones, mind you, like Sensible Soccer, for instance, even though... Yeah, I mean, what did I play that time? Unsensible Soccer, that had you replacing the footballers with oranges and apples, walking bits of fruit. That was kind of good. But yeah, like once you see Sensible Soccer, once you get a feel for that, you don't really want to play any other footy games, do you? I totally understand that, and that's coming from someone who, yeah, who isn't really into footy. Well, okay, there are exceptions, I guess, to the rule. You still really you prefer Seattle soccer? Well, cool, I guess. Wait, who are we passing to? Oh, him. Okay. Wait, how did we? I was gonna say, how the hell did we power through that? Maverick. That's a very polite way of saying unusual. Since it was the only one you could even vaguely got into. Yeah, 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 yeah. I mean, I still don't really play footy games, like even stuff like Sensi. And they say that even if you don't like football games, you should give Sensible Soccer a try. It's like, well, no, I just don't like football games. I guess we couldn't do that. I just didn't like footy games in general. But, I play Sensible Soccer once or twice. Because my older brother sort of forced me into it. I think he just wanted an easier opponent to trounce. Guys, there's still one game, by the way. It feels like it's taking forever. Pro Evolution. Yeah, FIFA looked pretty good back then as well. That was like the isometric kind of game, wasn't it? Isometric footy. There's multiple seasons in it as well. That's pretty good. One sports genre of video games you really like are golf games? Oh, okay. That's because they feel more like puzzle games. Golf in real life is not your thing. Yeah, not to mention golf is a very expensive sport to take part in. Like I know, football kits and stuff are pretty dear, but yeah, to get all those like what they call like wedgie putters, stuff like that. Wait, okay. But yeah, and the various number, that must cost like hundred. Well, I don't know what the price is like now, but even back then it was like hundreds of pounds. Very expensive. I remember back at school there was I saw one kid there. He had all the like his parents bought him with this entire golf set, and I thought, my God, how rich do you have to be to like want to enjoy golf at the age of, I think it was like 15. Not that I'm judging or anything, but I don't know. I didn't really like that person very much. So when I saw him with all the golf set, I thought, oh, okay. So you're rich on top of being a prat. And I don't know, just sort of struck me as the sort of person that would try out golf for like a week or two and then be like, oh, actually, I've changed my mind. I want to take up the electric guitar. Rich and Pratt usually go hand. Usually. Oh, I thought I was the one with the ball. Yeah. But why is he dancing? Why is the red guy dancing? Why is the blue guy dancing? That makes no sense. Oh, okay, so a conversion is just 1 point, I noticed. Also, what's the point of even that happening? While we got the option to charge in, like, does that affect their kick? Savinci, how's it going? Hope all is well. Thank you very much for the raid. What were you guys up to? What are you guys playing? We are attempting a game of American football, full title, fourth and inches, not having any luck whatsoever, but yeah, giving it a good old go. But yeah, welcome on in. Hope you are doing well. We have played, we have played a very bad selection of stuff. Just so you know. Goal, yeah, touchdown, goal. It's all the same. I know not too long ago you were playing Power Soul Stars on Amiga Live. Just wondering if you made any progress with that. I think you got as far as the Rainbow World, which is like, yeah, pretty damn good. American football really confusing for an outsider. Yep, I am definitely that outsider. With other sports, you usually understand after observing it for a bit. Yeah, like even now, I'm still kind of clueless with American football. And yeah, probably not my kind of thing. Just it's just the whole stop and start of it all. It's like they have momentum, but it ends like 5 seconds later. Then it's like another scrum 5 seconds later. It's sort of like that. Very rarely, like unless the team's phenomenal, I guess. Very rarely you see someone like run away with the ball and get a touchdown and then convert it. Oh, end of half. Okay, end of half. That was just one half. It's supposed to be like 5 minutes per quarter. What the? This is ages long. this feels like this feels like a chill. Mr. Sarkar's last time, so he got the yeah. That's kind of cruel when they say that. It's like when you get the score on the high score table, you enter your initials fine. You get a reasonable, you get like quite a few million points, and then instead of like the level, it's like 2-1, 3-4. It just says bad on there, which I think is a bit harsh. But then again, I think it was the same deal with what was it called, Rainbow Islands and Bubble Bobble. There's another four. It feels like it. It's a good job we didn't adjust the time to like 10 minutes. Otherwise, we would have been here all day. Oh, we both missed that? Why can we still move with this character? Okay. What? Sure. I'm not sure if Demi is still around or not, but of course there's the Amiga April event taking place at, would you believe, April, where there's a selection of Amiga games up for challenges, high score challenges, and co-op as well. So yeah, hopefully a lot of people will. I know that a lot of people have signed up for it, and I hope they will, give it all a good, a good showing. Yeah, I think the worst part about this game is that it doesn't scroll. I don't like how it, like that case in point. It's like it looked like we were in the clear. We suddenly move to the next screen, and there's like five, five of the opposition just like smacking us down. Think about buying the Bubble Bubble for friends. Oh, that's. I think that's about a couple of years old now, isn't it? In Steam, but apparently that game gives a bad ending if playing. I think that's Bubble Bobble ordinarily. I'm not. I mean, there might be different versions that yeah give you different endings, but I think that's yeah. If you play it solo, yeah, you get a bad ending, which is weird. You have to you have to have you have to have a friend with you. Or I suppose manipulate the game in Bubble Bubble Plus, where you can just select two player if you hit round 100, perhaps. But yeah, I kind of have the least knowledge when it comes to Bubble Bubble. I still enjoy it thoroughly, but when you get to like the later levels, it gets a bit tricky. Like you start, navigating across very sort of tight passageways with bubbles jumping about on them. And what's he gonna do? Press button to pass. Yeah, this bit I don't like. Yeah, I know. Sorry, I mentioned it a few times already, but yeah, it really needs to scroll rather than just have the screen wrap around. That is the game's biggest drawback, I think. I mean, other than that, my knowledge of American football, well, Amiga games, yeah, is very limited. Um, just thinking back, I think my older brother played an American football demo, but it was almost like top down. It was like, instead of going from left to right, it went from up to down. Can't remember the name of it though. I remember the graphics being alright, and the sound effects were a bit weak. Yeah, I can't remember the title of it, but that was like years and years and years ago. Um, you heard heard that in the April event, all the streamers can only play American football or other football games. I mean, that would still be entertaining for all the wrong reasons. I never play Bubble Bobble solo. Aren't you lucky having all your friends around? Yeah, I only played. I think Rainbow Islands is actually the only one in the trilogy that alternates the players. I don't think you can play that. That would be quite interesting if that was simultaneous. But Parasol Stars I've played once or twice with Trap, and that was quite tricky. Mainly because he was holding me back. Rubbing it. Yeah, this is it. How far do you want to go back? Wow, okay. Ball caught by Quick, and it didn't took ages for him to catch. I don't know why you're so sad for Demi. I mean, you can't lose what you never had. It's just the silence after. Well, not the silence, just like the nothing in chat. Just like I've gone too far again. I should have followed that up with please subscribe to the channel. I think he's used to it. I can't do the wider receiver for some reason. All that. Okay, we'll just fire then. Fine. Why give us the options if we can't choose them? Oh, we've got to press. Why is he still going? What's going on there? Trying to like merge into the blue player. What on earth? Oh, that would have been amazing if we just ran off with that. I was gonna say, why do they have to do like a burp like siren sound? This is still one game, by the way. Locking on for, well, 40 minutes real time. Maybe I should have adjusted some of the time, but yeah, I didn't know what I was doing. What's that? Knob's tackle. Oh dear. That's a bit personal. Oh, okay. Yeah, thanks for letting me know because I haven't actually checked myself. I'm actually not sure what sort of weapons we got to start off with. I would guess the same amount that we did last time. I think which was to say like a yeah, like a small selection of everything. Oh, he's running off with it. Wait, what can't I select the the flashing player close? Okay, there we go. I think is it Swedish House who has participated in the he's participated in the most tournaments. That was close. Okay, it says right. I was gonna say it says end of quarter. Wait, that was just one quarter. Are there three more quarters to go? Because we won't have enough time to finish the whole game otherwise. Incomplete. I think that just went off the screen. Seems like a pretty normal weapon selection. Okay. Well, yeah, that was yeah, exactly. Escordian. I guess it was. It's a shame because that's the only one thing that's letting the game down, and that's quite yeah, that's quite an important thing. Because there were times where I thought, oh, okay, I can make a clean break with it, and then suddenly the players, wait, what? Okay, what? Okay, fine, fine. Just roll with it. We're already losing by a massive margin. It doesn't matter anymore. But yeah, as I was like making a run for it, suddenly a blue player appeared off screen and just went into me. It's like, how was I supposed to interpret that? So yeah, I was okay with this to begin with, but it's starting to drag on now. Perhaps it would be more enjoyable if you had like games that are not yeah, if you selected just like quicker games, it might be better. Like you kind of need like clairvoyance to figure out that there was two people there. Oh no, I am definitely red. No, 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 no. I am most certainly getting a severe whooping here. Oh really? Yeah, you sure about that infinite minigun? That seems too overpowered, I reckon. I wish I was the blue side. And that's the setting? Okay. And I'm guessing that that's on top of the default stuff like bazooka, homing missile, etc. Those are all the those are like the special weapons added on with the other stuff. Okie dokie. Not a problem. I mean, I have to remember that, yeah, I know I only participated in the last tournament, and was there one or two Worms tournaments prior to that? I know that, yeah, expect randomness. Because although no one saw last year's tournament with the first round, I think it was like me and I can't remember the rest of, can't remember the other guys. But I nearly got trounced before I even had like a turn. And yeah, I was very fortunate to survive the first round. Then again, that was the same with Dino Blaster as well. Um, Never made it to the set. There was one time he was like talking to me about it on Discord, where he said like he had like just enough. He only had enough. What is going on here? Everyone's like making love to each other. What the hell? Or trying to hug each other at least. But I remember he saying like by the time it was his turn, he had like one worm left with like minimal health, so there wasn't really much he can do. And it's like, yep, that sounds like worms. Sounds like worms in a nutshell. Oh, you can have fun. Yeah, the rope in like worms and director's cut is very unpredictable compared. There's a bit more control in it with Worms 2 and Armageddon. But yeah, the Amiga one. Well, I was gonna say the Amiga one, the Amiga, yeah, the old one. It's a bit more yeah, unreliable. Impossible. Once you get some, yeah, once you get like a little bit of momentum, yeah, sometimes you just can't stop with it. It gets scary when the screen starts to like shake violently. So, oh no, I'm breaking the matrix. Yeah, like why couldn't that flashing opponents? That was me. But why couldn't I control the one closest? That was annoying. There's honestly no point for this. Honestly, he's going to get a point regardless. Always going to be the same thing. So that sort of thing should just be like automatic. Okay, so we are going to wrap up the stream. Well, I was going to say when this game ends, so that will be in 10 minutes time. So yeah, in 10 minutes, in that 10 minutes, if anyone's got any raid suggestions, let me know. I'll have a hunt around myself. Come on. God, it would be amazing if I can make it through the mile. I don't think I can though. At least, no, can't. Yeah, and that's another thing. He can't even pass with the ball. But again, that's more me not knowing the rules, I guess. Nah, I feel like unless you were like born in America and really sort of studied up on it, like watched all the games and stuff, then yeah. I think a lot of the people are pretty much in the dark. Ha! Get 1 point in the whole game. Can't see that happening. Oh, you mean before the game? Yeah, I don't know why they do it like that. Maybe it's an intimidation thing. Like in Braveheart when they showed their rears before they all got skewered by arrows. Braveheart. Don't know if the game would be better if you understood the sport. Seems a bit phoned in. This is it. I can't. I'm not going to slag off the game just by not knowing, the rules and how it all works, because that would just be, that would just be, yeah, that would just be ignorant on my behalf. But yeah, for the game to be better, I feel like it needs to at least scroll rather than just wrap around the screens. Um, it does feel a bit weird in places as well. Like you got players like still moving around as it's as as each turn has stopped. It feels a bit strange there. Someone got an arrow in the eye. Yep, and yeah, that's the only bit I remember. As it's like, yeah, he died and all, but remember that arrow. Okay, 5 minutes to go. I yeah, I know I've said this before. I didn't expect that the whole game would be longer than an hour. Just goes to show what I know. Like, is this the typical? How long does American football last for in like in real life? Like, maybe we are playing it real time. I don't know. That should have been what it said. Yeah, on the back or like one of the reviews. Yep, one man got an arrow in his ass. The rest was okay. Retreat, retreat. Okay, this doesn't look right. Ah, we went the mile there. Well, we went the mile, and it was a combination going back and forth many times. To be fair, we should do that more often. So, run around as a. It's like all the blue characters just went into a ball, didn't it? Like it was Katamari down at sea. I was expecting they just like roll into me. Oops, don't do that. That yields a burp. So yeah, like outside of me not knowing how the sport works, it does feel yeah, very flawed, but I'd still definitely take this over Blastable any day of the year, any and every day of the year. At least there's a bit more going on for this. It seems like they've made a bit of an effort here. Oh, oh, good timing. End of game. Well, joke's on them. They didn't quite beat me 50-0. Yeah, thanks for the good games. We made it. I suppose that's one way to take it. Music's not too bad. Not too shabby. During play selection, arrows will appear to... Oh yeah, that was all fine. Oh, here we go. My one aspiration, forgetting what lies behind and straining forward. I press on toward the goal to win. Ah, so that's where I went wrong. I was just going around in circles the whole time. And you can actually have... Can you actually have a computer versus computer? Oh, you can't. That's disappointing. Oh, there... 10 minutes a quarter? Okay, you can have up to 15. That's insane. Now, we did 5 minutes a quarter, and that was just under an hour. 15 minutes would just be chaotic. Okay, time to move on. I enjoyed that in spite of its flaws, in spite of me not knowing the sport. And yeah, I guess you could say, at the very least, it was a good diversion.